Welcome back, JDC family. My name is Jay. This is my Diecast Creations channel. And welcome to week 2, round 2 of the JDC Outlaw Series. If you haven't seen so far, go over to Outlaw Speed Shop and check out his videos over there, as his tournament is running concurrent with mine. The top 8 after 4 weeks from both tracks will meet here for a Sweet 16 bracket style single elimination round tournament to see who the champion is of the initial JDC Outlaw Series. Let's get to racing, guys. In the left lane, we got Bruce Zolo in that 67 Mustang GT. In the right lane, Wolf Good in the 70 Charger. Who's it gonna be, folks? Who is it gonna be? The right lane takes off like a rocket. The right lane takes off to a 1 car length lead, gapping Bruce Zolo out of the gate. I know the lighting in here is not good, folks, but it is freezing outside and it just can't happen. Bruce comes back up to the back bumper, of that 70 Charger, and they're both rolling pretty good right now. They're rolling at the same pace. They are rolling at the same pace, and they're heads up. They are heads up. As we come to halfway down the track, this is round 2 of week 2. The points have been scrambled. Your points leader and runner-up were both knocked out in the first round. Wolfgood pulls back out to a 1 car length lead, and he's gonna gap Bruce by another car here. He gaps Bruce by 2 car lengths coming down to that final straight. Can Bruce come back? Can Bruce come back? He rolls a higher number, but it's in the same class as Wolf Good. And Wolf Good puts the nail in the coffin, advancing on to the next round. Race number 2 is at the line. In the left lane, we got Asco in that Plymouth Barracuda. In the right lane, Eddie from Simple Customs in the Shelby Daytona Coupe. Who's it gonna be, folks? Who's gonna move on? And Asco comes out to a short lead over Eddie, firing out of the hole, getting the perfect launch, and pulling another car length on Eddie. Eddie from Simple Customs is slipping out of the gate here. I hope that he can figure out the kinks that he's got going on in this car right now, because Asco is slowly chipping away at that Cobra, pulling a 2 car length lead. They both miss a shift and slow down a little bit. Maybe that's the slip up that Eddie from Simple Customs needs, but it does not happen. It does not happen. He doesn't take advantage of the problem that Asco had, and Asco pulls out to another 1 car length lead, but Eddie gets it together. He gets it together, pulls back up within 1 car length as we just pass halfway, and the right lane is closing, but Asco opens the gap back up to 2 car lengths here as we come down the final straight. And this might be Heartbreak Hotel for Eddie, and it is. Asco crosses the finish line, eliminating Eddie from Simple Customs until next week. Race number 3 is at the line. In the left lane, we got Andrew Black in that Porsche 911 GT1. In the right lane, Alex Graff, Wolfsburg Collection in the Volkswagen Käfer Racer. Who is it gonna be, folks? They both fire out like a rocket that just got lit. Somebody lit the fuse on both of these cars at the same time, and Alex Graff is gonna take a short lead, showing that rear end of the Volkswagen to Andrew and telling him to sniff his exhaust, because that rear engine car has the engine in the back, but Andrew has a rear engine Porsche, and he says, no, I am not trying to inhale your fumes. And he pulls out to a short lead here, short lead over the Volkswagen, and he extends it. He extends it out, puts a 1 car length gap on Alex Graff just past halfway, Can Alex come back? He is gonna try. He is gonna give it his all. He comes back up to the bumper of that GT1, and Andrew Black pulls back out to a 1 car length lead, and this might be it, folks. If Alex can't gather it together, he's running out of time. We're coming down to the finish line here, and Alex Graff makes a run, but it's not enough because Andrew Black crosses the finish line and moves on to the next round. At the line now, we got some bad blood. We got a rematch in effect. In the left lane, Kingman Highborn in that 69 Cougar Eliminator, and in the right lane, the adventures of Mr. Gotti, Mr. Fish himself. Mr. Fish is out for blood because he was put down in the first week by Kingman Highborn, and it shows. He comes out hot and takes a short lead over that Cougar. How long will it last though? Because Kingman Highborn has been fast this whole tournament and in the test sessions. But Mr. Fish pulls out to a short lead, 1 car length. The adventures of Mr. Gotti. Why they call him Mr. Fish, I don't know. But he is swimming strong right now. He is swimming strong. He comes out to a 2 car length lead over Kingman Highborn, and he's not having it right now. He is not having it. He's got his game face on. He said, I'm not here to play. I am here to win, and I'm not going to lose again. In that Chrysler 300, he pulls a 4 car length gap, says, welcome to Gapplebee's, can I take your order please? And Kingman Highborn gets a huge run at the end here, but the adventures of Mr. Gotti is at the line, locking out Kingman Highborn and moving on to the next round. Race number 5 is at the line. In the left lane, we got BP Custom Creations in the Deuce Roadster. In the right lane, Red Eye 247 Hot Wheels in the 41 Willys. Both of these are flaming hot right now. Flaming hot, but BP Custom Creations comes out literally like a ball of fire and takes a 1 car length lead over Red Eye 247. This car right here, the Deuce Roadster, put a 6 car length lead on the last competitor. So this will be interesting to see. He must have lightweighted that thing and put some extra power in it for last week. Or for last round, I'm sorry. And it shows because he pulls out again. Puts a 2 car length gap on that 41 Willys. Is Red Eye 247 gonna lay over? No, he is not. He puts the pedal down, comes back up to the rear of that Roadster just past halfway, and he takes the lead, folks. He takes the lead, comes around the right side, and says, look at that shiny rear end. You could stare at it for the rest of this race. But BP Custom Creations is a strong competitor. He is not gonna lean over. He is not gonna lean over. And it comes down to the line, folks. They are head to head at the line. Who is gonna be the winner and move on? The right lane gets the roll. Red Eye 247 advances, knocking out BP Custom Creations. In the left lane, in the 3rd gen Camaro, we got Mid-Island Custom Diecast. In the right lane, Seth Jackson in the 18 Challenger Demon. Who's gonna take the money and run, folks? Who's gonna take the money and run? And they both fire out of the cannon. They both get that 5, which is a 3 roll gap, and they are pacing each other here, pacing each other as we approach the quarter mark. And Seth Jackson misses his shift. Evan from Mid-Island Customs takes off, takes a 1 car length gap over that Challenger, but the Challenger comes back. He's got some power under the hood of that thing. He put the red key in. He told me that before the race. He was swapping out tires. He was gonna try to dial this thing in, and it looks like he's getting it done. Besides that one little slip up in the missed shift there, he's keeping pace with Evan from Mid-Island Customs, but they are at a snail's pace right now, folks. That was like 5 rolls of a single move, and they're back up to speed. They are back up to speed. Both of these cars look like they got the same pace right now, and they're going all the way. They are going all the way. Mid-Island Custom Diecast in that left lane is at the line. It is not over. Who's going to get the roll? The right lane comes around. The right lane comes around at the line, and then next up, ladies and gentlemen, in the left lane, we got Neil Cummings in that 57 Chevy Bel Air. In the right lane, Ford Fan Diecast in the Ford Maverick Grabber. Who is it gonna be, folks? We got a long way to go here. This is a 4-week tournament. A 4-week tournament, but you want to get as many points as you can early. If you haven't seen Outlaw Speed Shop's races yet, you need to go check them out and check out your competition that you may be squaring off against at the end of these 4 weeks for the Sweet 16 Championship. Neil Cummings fires out of the cannon like a ball of lightning and takes a 1 car length lead in that left lane, and he extends it to 2. Ford Fan Diecast looks like he's missing shifts here, or he's spinning the tires. He might have got out of the groove. We're not sure, but Neil Cummings is on it. He is on it like white on rice right now, pulling out to a 3 car length lead and cruising at top speed. Ford Fan Diecast finally gets up to speed, but it might be too late, folks. It is definitely going to be too late as he pulls up to the back bumper of that Chevy. The Chevy crosses the line and moves on to the next round. Next up is the final race of day 2, week 2, round 2. In the left lane, we got Diecast Pirate in that Pontiac GTO. He said he had a tune-up done to make sure it's running on all 8 cylinders. And he's going to need all 8 cylinders because in the right lane, we got JLA air-cooled and diecast in that 12-cylinder Sesto Elemento. Who's it going to be, folks? Who's it going to be? Is the exotic going to take off out of the gate? It looks like it. It looks like it. He gets the small lead over Diecast Pirate here early. But is that GTO going to hold up? I think it might. I think it might. This guy knows what he's doing. He said he tuned that motor. He's got it all dialed in. It's right where it needs to be, and it's gonna need to be. He's gonna have to pick it up because that Sesto Elemento, I believe it's all-wheel drive. He launches out of the gate, taking a 1 car length lead early, and it looks like he's gonna extend it. He extends it out to 2. Maybe Diecast Pirate has a long gear in this car, and it looks like it might be kicking in. It looks like it might be kicking in as he closes the gap down to 1. And if he gets this run, it could pay off in the long run. But the Sesto Elemento has too much power. It has too much power. He gaps Diecast Pirate by 3 lengths. 3 lengths as we pass the 3/4 mark, and the Sesto Elemento has got it locked up. JLA air-cooled is at the finish line, and that's 2 6s. He's gonna knock out Diecast Pirate and move on until the next round. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That was round 2 of week 2. We are down to 8 competitors that are going to square off to see who can advance to the finals of week 2. Stay tuned. Have a happy and healthy Thanksgiving. Happy holidays to everyone. And we'll see you on Friday with the finals of week 2. Peace.